Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. The Bruins will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will have the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He lobs one high down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, West Virginia.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. So the UCLA Bruins offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to throw, it's Yoder. Fires to the wideout. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Running to the left. Finds a little space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot, that he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 40-yard touchdown run. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. To the air, it's Yoder. A strike downfield. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He leaves it with his back. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
On to attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Leaves it with the running back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll do it himself. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 30. Past the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it with a 74-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Dropping back, it's Yoder. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. And the Bruins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got the back in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Mountaineers can really attack on this second and short. Hauls it in. Across the 25, he's got room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, West Virginia. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Caught. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, it's Yoder. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Shows him the stiff arm. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Bruins headed quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Lofts one high and deep. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
To the air on first down. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Finds a man in the middle. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. From the red zone, looking for a space. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw, it's Yoder. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. Hold on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Pasadena. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in college football heaven, the Rose Bowl.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. He's in open space downfield.
Well, this guy's a weapon, throwing it and running it, and you know he's going to try to hurt this defense with his legs.
It puts so much stress on the defensive line to chase him and the fact that the play is extended so long.
Yeah, if they've got a spy defensively, if someone's athletic enough to run with this guy, that's going to be maybe a sound move moving forward schematically.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. To the air, it's Yoder. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the catch. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Give to the running back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. The Mountaineers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man to the left. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ripping through the defense. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
38, UCLA, 10.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. He'll pull it on the read. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Bruins with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Got enough for the 1st down. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And he's still running after the move. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They're going to ride this running back.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.